Hey guys, it's me, and about 3 months ago, um, yeah, about 3 months ago, I had this Q&A thing, and what better way to do it than have a vlog posted on both my channels? Okay, so let's get started. The first question is, who besides Navi is the most annoying Zelda character? It would ha- I would have to say that it's either Elia or Princess Ruto. I couldn't stand either of them. And question number two, what is my favorite Zelda game? Now, it's Wind Waker. I'm sorry, I love Wind Waker. It is probably the best. I love the graphics and I love the concept, and the characters are funny and ridiculous. Next, number three is who would be my best friend in Twilight Princess? Probably Midna. I don't know. I just like her. I just do. And question number four, if I were Link, would I stop Midna from shattering the mirror of Twilight? Uh, Even though I answered that Midna would be my best friend in Twilight Princess, I might or I might not. I mean, I'm one to hold grudges, honestly. Like, if I found out she was using me, I might want to just get the adventure over with like get rid of her as soon as possible, you know. But I might not because as I said, she's my best friend, so I might or might not. Anyway, question number five: what made me start making a YouTube series? Well, okay, so long story short is I loved writing in my free time as a kid, and I had an active imagination. So, and because I liked writing and I had an active imagination, it often helped me escape the tragedies that was going on as a child and everything that went on in my life. But I'm not gonna share. And like, and as a kid, I was weird. I loved talking over the characters and like imagining like the characters were my own characters that I've written about, and I loved talking over them to like make the characters say that. And like everyone I told my stories to said that my imagination was amazing and I had a gift. But my writing, I personally don't think it's that good. But you guys apparently think otherwise. I don't understand why. But my writing, apparently, according to you guys, is really good, and according to my subscriber count, I don't understand why. I personally just, I personally just have an active and crazy imagination that at some points I could form together and make like a story out of. Really, all my stories are completely improv, except Warfire's Lost Diary because that's actually scripted. That's the only scripted story I've ever done. Anyways, one day I told an improv story in front of my family out of complete and utter boredom, and they loved it. Like if I'm bored, I'll tell like people an improv story that I've written or I'm developing to see what they think about it so far, and they automatically love it. And sometimes they'll say that I should share my writing with the world. But this was before I got started. And being 13 back then, I'm like, yeah, I'm too young to publish an actual book, so I'm not gonna do it. And then I found out about other YouTubers were doing the fanfics or whatever you call it, with inspiration from three YouTubers I watched a lot back then, which was XYX's X that X True X, Lost Zelda 1, and Wowie51. I decided to write my first fanfic, and I've been in action ever since. Okay, question number six. My favorite characters in Smash Bros. Brawl. That would be a tie between Lucas, Pit, Toon Link, Zero Suit Samus, Link, and Zelda. Don't ask why, just is. Okay, my favorite series I've made and made by others. What are they? The favorite series I've made myself would have to be Diary of a Teenage Drama Queen. I'll put the link of them in the description. And I'm throwing this out there, they are in no particular order. The favorite series I made are Diary of a Teenage Drama Queen, Link's Journal, The Killer, Legend of Princess Pat, Past Choices, and or I Hate That I Love You. Because I Hate That I Love You was just really a random thing I made out of complete and utter boredom. A Werewolf's Lost Diary can be on this list, and it probably will. But that's just depending on how I end it, and it's still in progress, so I'm a bit iffy on it right now. Oh, but my favorite videos that are made by other people are going to be also linked in the description, and keep in mind these are in no particular order. There are Super Zilling's Link Story, I'm enjoying it, and I love it a lot. Love You, LB's, I don't know if I pronounced that right. Who Am I the Ruler Of? I loved it, which is where the idea of Werefires came from, which inspired that. And XYX is X That, X True, X is Zelda, The Legend of Zelda Loveless Life Boy Story, inspired Werefire's Lost Diary. And also her Zelda's Love and Rest of Life. That really didn't inspire anything, I just read it a lot. What's up is another question. I'm up at 11:15 answering a question. And the next question is, if I could be a sage, which sage would I be? Zelda. Because I simply said so. Question number 10. What creepypasta have I watched or read? I don't know what that is, and I don't watch TV, even though I have one right there. And if I had a power to summon monsters, 3 or 4 monsters from creepypasta, who would it be? Again, I don't know what that is at all. How would I beat the out of Ganondorf? It depends whether or not I have a weapon or how much I want to actually do it. And weapons of choice: Jeff's knife, Rake's claws, or make them listen to Lavender Town theme. I'm so confused by that question. And the last question is, would I like a cookie? It depends whether or not it's chocolate chip. If it's chocolate chip, I won't want one. If it's peanut butter or sugar, then yeah, give me it. The reason I don't want a chocolate chip cookie, I just don't like chocolate. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna get spam comments, but whatever. I don't like chocolate. I've tried getting into chocolate, and I just can't do it. But that's all for now. I'm going to upload this on both my channels. So yeah.